great Nintendo Direct drought is finally over, and we now have a better idea of what games we're going to be playing on Switch over the next few months. In this video, I'll pull out a few highlights and discuss what I think it means as we head towards E3. Such that it is in these uncertain times. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get to it. Hi guys, welcome to P-Myth Gaming. Yesterday's Nintendo Direct Mini, though at half an hour long it didn't seem all that mini to me, was shadow dropped out of nowhere, no announcement or nothing, and showcased a whole bunch of Switch games. Shadow dropping was clearly the name of the game, as not only did the Direct appear out of nowhere, but there were no fewer than 4 games released during the Direct as well. Those were Panzer Dragoon Remake, a classic on-rail shooter, the Nintendo published Good Job, which looks to be another hilarity-infused co-op puzzler, Capcom's Shin Sekai Into the Depths, which looks to be an intriguing underwater Metroidvania, and Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. To be fair, all of those games look like they could be worth checking out. I played a bit of Panzer Dragoon at Gamescom last year, and it can definitely scratch a Star Fox itch if you've got one. Good Job looks like it could be a ton of fun too, and Shin Sekai look to be doing some interesting things. Although admittedly, as someone who hates underwater levels, submerging an entire game looks like my idea of hell. Regardless, if you thought you were going to run out of things to play in the next month or so, you've now got a few options available to you. In between tending to your island on Animal Crossing, naturally. Something else to distract your attention from Tom Nook's crushing debt is Bravely Default 2. There's a demo on the eShop now, and Nintendo clearly feel this is one of their major releases this year, given that they dedicated a significant portion of the presentation to it. I've never played any of the Bravely Default games, but I've heard great things, and I've been getting a bit of a JRPG itch recently, so I will be checking this demo out. Elsewhere on the JRPG front, we also got a release date for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, with the game dropping on the 29th of May. I must confess, I do own the original on the 3DS, but I found the combat system a little bit too obtuse and kind of fell away, so I doubt I'll be picking this one up. Although several people have told me it's great, so maybe I need to go back and give the 3DS version another chance. Also on May 29th, we're getting not 1, not 2, but 3 collections from 2K, with the Bioshock Collection, Borderlands Legendary Collection, and XCOM 2 all arriving on Switch that very same day. Being a Nintendo first gamer, all 3 of these have passed me by in the past, but I'm actually rather excited to see what all the fuss is about, particularly in the case of Bioshock and Borderlands. Speaking of things that made me excited, I'm absolutely ecstatic that ARMS is getting some representation in Smash, in the form of the first fighter in the second wave of DLC. I absolutely adore ARMS, and I'm so excited it's getting a little more love. Combine that with a free trial that's available to online subscribers, and I really hope it finds a new audience. Seriously, go try it if you haven't already, it's awesome. One more personal highlight was the announcement of a Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer remake, cracking game on the N64 back in the day. Now what really stood out to me here was the timing of everything shown. A lot of stuff is either out now or will be arriving by the end of May. The 29th of May specifically. This seems rather conspicuous to me, and I can't help but think that Nintendo have used this as a little bit of an appetizer before the main course around E3 time. An amuse-bouche, if you will. With the exception of Xenoblade and the various DLCs for Smash and Pokemon, there was pretty much nothing shown from the big end themselves. A lot of the focus was very much on third parties, and we still have no idea what Nintendo are going to be releasing once we're through May. I can't help but feel that this is because they're going to come out swinging when it comes to E3. Or E3's digital event. Hopefully with the likes of Zelda, Bayonetta 3, and maybe a surprise or 2 as well. Who knows, we may even get a tiny glimpse at Metroid Prime 4. I reckon the fact that Nintendo built this rather substantial presentation as a Nintendo Direct Mini further supports this theory. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, there's tons more here on Nintendo Village for you to check out, such as this one. And if you like that, you can always subscribe to, so you never miss another episode. This show goes out every Friday, but there's tons more here on Nintendo Village for you to enjoy. And be sure to check out thenintendovillage.com for news, reviews, features, podcasts, and all that cool stuff. Thanks again for watching, I'll see you all next week.